Okay, you guys, we're back, and Robb Gokee is currently making tacos, and we've got Robb Padgett here from Vampire Zombie Werewolf. So, woo! How's it going?
It's going good. I just dropped my brain. So that's good. I just started.
There you go. It's right there. Should we reach it?
Got it.
Your brain.
Yes.
What's going on here?
I brought little foam brains. I thought, I don't know what your distribution for prize system is, but up until a point, because I don't have tons of them, whoever donates could get one of these as well.
Okay, so why don't we...
like anything.
Why don't we
I don't
say
care what the dollar amount is.
The next two people to donate get Vampire Zombie Werewolf brains.
I have more than two.
Okay, so anyone who donates in this hour.
Real brains would have been cooler.
Okay.
I couldn't get,
Awesome. Thank you so much. So anyone who donates within this hour will get a Vampire Zombie Werewolf brain. Can't say that every day.
No.
So tell me, how are things going? I know you guys have how many episodes up? 4?
We have 4. We just put up the 4th one yesterday.
Cool. And what is episode 4? What's special about episode 4?
Episode 4, we learned how the main male character became a vampire.
Ah, very nice.
Yeah. We already learned how he became a zombie werewolf in the other episodes.
Yes. So where did you come up with this idea to make a show called Vampire Zombie Werewolf?
I tried to think of the most pandering title I could possibly think of. Commercially pandering title, and then I wrote a show around that.
Awesome.
So yeah, it actually turned out pretty well. You wouldn't necessarily know that it came from the title. It's not as shallow as that, but it is as shallow as that.
But that's the point, right?
Yeah, it is. That is true. That is the point of the show.
That's the point.
Right.
So,
oh, wait a go.
Apparently Robb is running through this room so quickly he's breaking glass.
He's knocking over pictures.
But Robb will be back in a few minutes. Robb is now backlogged and has 5 more tacos to eat. And in my opinion, he should at least try to get that done in the next hour. So
well, that was kind of that's sort of what was promised, right? Like some kind of gorging fest that would happen here today if the money came in.
Yes.
I guess you're trying to get the food fetishists to
yes,
donate.
Those food fetish people we know.
You can watch them eat.
Yes.
Cash.
Like I've been saying all day, there's nothing sexier than watching people eat tacos.
Well, I've come up with a theory just while I was sitting over there that the reason Robb likes tacos so much is because of the innuendo.
Okay.
Just the 100% innuendo all the time. He loves to say, I'm eating tacos, I love tacos,
Spicy
I eat my taco, there's meat in my taco.
I think you're onto something here.
I think that's the whole reason.
Robb has found you out.
I have. Look at all these tacos you have to eat.
Look, so in a minute Robb will be joining us again, and we've got, Krista made him 5 more tacos, and that will bring him up to speed with the amount of donations we've had.
One more.
More after
one
more after this 5. Oh yeah, that's right. Because my dad and Joan. So, what is this? Fish?
Fish.
Fish tacos.
See, and then, yeah, it gets even worse when you talk about fish tacos.
Yeah.
Right?
The innuendo is just crazy.
Hold on, I gotta see that.
That's almost not even innuendo.
Is that it? Exactly. Go back over.
Wait. No. That's perfect.
Oh.
Perfect.
Okay, hold on.
I better tweet that I'm here, right?
Yes, you should.
Yeah,
tweet
you
that
should.
You're here. So, just really quickly, in 5 minutes, we're going to give you the rundown on the raffle prizes for A Boy's Life. So, in 5 minutes, I will give you that information. I've got it right in front of me. Robb, what type of salsa and hot sauce are we putting on these fish tacos? Did you not put the white sauce on?
Yeah, they're on there.
Oh, okay.
Krista made these for me.
So we're going with
I guess we're going with the Gringo Bandito.
Gringo Bandito.
I find that offensive.
Yeah. So a few
I
people
know.
have been
Are we
saying
all?
today.
We're all bandits.
Yeah, what's that saying about gringos?
Plus his hair is all slicked back, and he has these sunglasses on to make him look like
He's
a
kind of a douche, yeah. No, I could buy that, you know.
Wait, Jamie Fishback is on the label?
Oh.
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 Love you, Jamie.
Good thing he's at work.
He's watching.
No, he's watching.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Oh no. Where does he work? We should tell those people.
No, we won't tell on anybody today. But also, in the last couple of minutes, our friend Branley just came in and brought me cupcakes. So,
If you don't follow Branley on Twitter, you should follow him. BRANLI. He works for.
No.
Also, Drew is here, who is Snow People on Twitter.
Snow People and Branley.
SNOWPPL.
So, I don't know. I personally think I should get a cupcake then, if you brought me cupcakes.
Yeah.
So, why don't you grab the...
This isn't a
Would you like to serve
cupcake-a-thon.
one?
Branley, do you want to come say hi to people?
That's alright.
Okay.
Branley's camera
How many
shy,
people are-
so we'll just show him in the hidden cam in the bathroom later.
Krista, how many viewers do we have?
26.
26. Cool. So...
That's almost as many people as watch my show.
Oh!
So, Branley, what kind of cupcakes are these? Do we know?
There's a green chocolate mint, which is the green one.
Green chocolate mint. Got
It's like a Butterfinger.
We got a cheesecake something. Peanut butter and chocolate.
Peanut butter and chocolate.
Apple something with cinnamon.
apple.
And then strawberry.
And
Cheesecake.
then a gummy.
Okay,
gummy
I'm gonna go
cupcake.
for the strawberry cheesecake because that sounds refreshing.
We're like this one.
Oh my god. See, and this wasn't part of the deal with the contest, eating cupcakes while eating tacos.
I'm kind of jealous, Branley.
But you can have some too, Rob, because I'm sure you're going to have some room in your stomach for cupcakes. So anyway.
I always have room for Branley's goodies.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah, see?
See, you missed it before. So anyway, so tell us a little bit more about the people you're working with on Vampire Zombie Werewolf. Who else is involved?
Tanya Einen, my girlfriend and co-producer and star, and Steve Lekowitz, co-producer and star. We're all co-producers and stars, pretty much, right? There's
I
lots,
see how
tons of
it is.
people. Yep, our director of photography is Zoe Van Brunt. She did a great job.
You're an amazing composer.
Yeah, all the music was composed by the lovely and talented Robb me. So yeah, I'm like the only one here who doesn't have you do.
You're the only composer that I talk to.
Because I'm
Because I
barely a
don't like
composer, that's why.
Not true. Yeah, Rob's one of those special people that does lots and lots and lots of things for his show. I mean, you basically do everything other than playing
Shoot
the
it.
other
I didn't
roles.
shoot it,
Okay,
yeah.
so you didn't shoot it, and you obviously don't play the other two.
I don't play the other
leads.
two leads, right?
Oh,
That
that
would
could
be
be
cool.
interesting. Maybe we need
It'll
to
probably
have
be my
a
next project,
spin-off
yeah.
where it's all Rob all the time in every position.
It's already an ego project, so I'll just
Which is
keep
kind of
going.
an interesting thing too, in every position.
I think it would be. I think it'd be pretty good.
I want to see Rob in every position.
See? Just keep eating your tacos.
See?
See?
So what can we expect from Vampire Zombie Werewolf? How many episodes are coming out?
There's gonna be 9 total, so there's 5 more. Some big stuff coming. Some the episode I'm working on right before I came here. We see other web series. It's got web series within web series. So
So like commentary about
it
the other
sort
web
of
series?
is, sort of, but they're just it's not as satirical as you'd think. It's actually, we just kind of had fun making
Cool.
these really bizarre little web series.
Can you tell us what some of the web series you watch?
The web series I watch.
No, in the show,
Oh,
in that episode.
we don't. Well, my character's a producer in the show, and I'm thinking back. I'm remembering my old web series,
Gotcha.
and I can't tell you all of them because the premise pretty much gives away the joke.
Gotcha.
One of the web series is called. The first web series is called Sandwiches. It's about witch lifeguards.
I'm so confused, and why have I not heard of this before?
Right, it's sandwiches.
Why did
so-
no one else ever think of that?
I don't know.
Fucking brilliant.
But it's we didn't
hilarious.
decide not to call it Baywitch. We called it Sandwiches.
Sandwiches.
Yeah, so that's the first one you'll see. Sandwiches.
Nice.
Which I wrote.
Mhm.
It is.
I would like have a mouthful of
It
cupcake.
is a cupcake.
This cupcake's really good. It's from Frosted, which there's a Frosted in Long Beach, and I'm assuming that's where you got it from. And this is the strawberry cheesecake, I think, right? Or shortcake or whatever.
Frosted, fulfilling your cupcake needs since 1903.
Really,
1803?
really yummy.
Oh,
Which actually
that's
brings
even
up-
pretty old.
We had a cupcake and champagne party
We did.
recently.
I was here.
I love how Rob like.
Apparently didn't come
I
to
knew
that.
that was coming.
I love
I
how-
came to it.
I know.
Yeah.
Rob made it.
That's right, all the way down here in the rain.
Diane was here.
Yep.
I love how like you're so into your tacos that we don't really get much more from you than like a yep.
What do you want from me? What, you mean as far as the tweet up?
Mhm.
Yeah, we had a tweet up 2 years ago that was cookies and champagne. And we had like 30 people come and bring Christmas cookies and champagne. When I got really drunk and danced. And
Yeah.
then so last year we did, or just this last
This
Christmas
past
we did
year.
cupcakes. We had more cupcakes than I actually only had 1/4 of one cupcake the entire night.
Because you drank too much.
No, because I was running around playing host.
Right. Yeah, actually, I didn't eat that. I mean, I think with cupcakes, you like have that fear that you're going to eat too many really quickly and be sick. So I think, I think I only had like a half of a cupcake all night too.
There was a lot of cupcakes left here when I left. I don't know. Did you guys eat cupcakes for like a week and a half?
What did we do?
No,
Did you
we
go
left
to
them for George and Joe. We had some staying with us and then we left town like 2 days
They
later
ate them
and
all
they
for us.
finished them off.
You know
There
what?
was a lot of cupcakes still left. Everybody
Yeah.
brought them, but this is Los Angeles, so you'll bring cupcakes, but you don't eat cupcakes.
Well, the thing is, we told everybody to bring 2, and then like Alicia Ying made a dozen. So
That's
then somebody else brought a 12 from like Albertson. So we had a lot of
Lots
more
of
cupcakes.
extra cupcakes.
Kind of like tacos.
Yeah. Lots of extra tacos. So how we doing? How are we feeling?
We're okay. We're
Yeah.
surviving.
Now, did you decide to do this tacoathon because you like tacos too much and you want to not eat them after this?
This was not my idea at all.
Oh, okay.
This was someone else's idea.
Hmm.
I was in the room listening to them go, and now we could raise money. We could make Rob eat tacos for every dollar everybody. I'm like, what's going on? What?
For every dollar, I would like to see that.
Every
They were like,
dollar.
"Shh, we're brainstorming.
We'll tell you what we decided you're going to do after we've come up with the
That's
idea.
exactly what it was.
All
You
right,
have a
so
girlfriend. You know what it's like.
shout out
What's going on?
shout out to my dad and Joan. Thank you for the donation. Rob is feverishly trying to finish the tacos that he's had to eat today. Just a recap for everybody. What we're doing here today is raising money for short film A Boy's Life and original television indie series Replaced. And for every $50 donated to either project, one of us will eat a taco. And through the generous donations today so far, I've had 4 tacos and a cupcake and a shot of tequila and a chunk of beer. And Rob has had, or is in the process of eating 18 tacos and a couple beers and a shot of tequila. So, yeah, it has been an eventful day so far. We talked to actors and creators of shows throughout the afternoon so far, and like we were saying, Rob is the creator of Vampire Zombie Werewolf. What's the URL? Where can we find that?
VampireZombieWerewolf.com.
Gotcha.
And to remember the order, because sometimes people get confused. VZW, Vampire Zombie Werewolf. Think Verizon Wireless. Verizon Wireless, Vampire Zombie Werewolf. VZW Show on Twitter, because Verizon Wireless stole VZW.
That's so funny, Brandley, because
Joe?
Cool. So Twitter, Facebook fan page.
Yep, we have a Cater Pictures Facebook fan page, KATR Pictures. It should probably be KATR, but we call it Cater Pictures fan page because we're going to do more shows and we're tired of moving everybody
Creating, yeah.
over fan pages, so just become a fan of everything we make.
Easy as that.
Yeah, even if it's bad.
what if
right?
I only like some of your web series, but not all?
Then just become half of a fan.
Half of a fan.
Become a
Can
fan.
we do that?
Yeah, well, you become a fan and then just kind of say nasty stuff to us.
Or hide.
Right.
Hide
Don't let anybody else know.
We'll
Hide
just
the
hide the stream.
Right.
So really quickly, just to cover some business, For A Boy's Life, we've got a few cool perks on Indiegogo. So that's indiegogo.com/a-boys-life. I know it's complicated.
Thanks,
Sorry about
Eli.
that. So for every $20 donated, you get a raffle ticket. Some of the raffle prizes are, and Diane's going to be posting up some of the pictures of these prizes. DVD of Capitalism, a Love Story by Michael Moore. Crazy Heart with Jeff Bridges. House of the Flying Daggers. Inception. And an authentic Daniel Craig signed photograph. So for every $20 donated to A Boy's Life, I will eat a taco and you will get a raffle ticket. And at the end of the day, we're going to be drawing these winners. And for every $50 donation, you get a special raffle ticket to win a limited Cowboys and Aliens duffel bag. So Eli worked on Cowboys and Aliens recently, and so he's got some lovely paraphernalia
I was
from the
kind of
show.
wondering if this sounded like swag.
Yeah.
It sounded like the Hollywood
So-
producers cleaning out their closet.
So if you donate to A Boy's Life, those who have donated already and those who will donate in the future, you are all going to be part of this raffle that we'll be doing tonight at 7 p.m. when Eli is here.
Heath, where's our raffle?
You know,
And no matter what you donate, you can get a vampire zombie werewolf stress ball brain.
Yes.
To
So
either show. I don't really care.
every donation this hour.
But I think
will
you
get
should give them money.
a brain. so yeah. So where are we at with
No Chipotle.
ah,
No Chipotle.
sorry, we're having hot sauce issues
No,
here.
no.
There's not enough to go around. How are we doing?
We're doing okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
How's your stomach feeling?
Empty.
I already have.
Empty.
Oh,
He's asking
No.
for
Run
it.
down the channel.
We got 3 fish tacos left on that plate, so less talky, more eating.
Wasn't it like 5 minutes ago you were like,
How
are you
many
so
more
into
now?
those tacos that you don't have anything to say?
No,
All you
that
can do is
wasn't
grunt?
me. That wasn't me. I guess at this point, we are asking for donations, and for anyone who has a few bucks to spare, and anyone that donates will get the brain. Why wouldn't you want the brain?
They're pretty handy.
It's Rob's actual brain.
It is. Well, it's modeled off of my brain. It's slightly larger than this is
With-
slightly larger.
Your brain
than
has
my
the same
yeah.
stamp on the top too.
Well, I'm branded. I'm all about my web series.
So, I saw that you walked in here with a guitar.
I did, yeah. I was kind of teasing Rob about, because I know he doesn't like to sing in public or play in public, and neither do I. So
So I don't know why I brought
I guess
it.
we decided that maybe we should face our fears together. But I don't know any songs, so.
So,
I feel like we were having some kind of contest where you're like, maybe I'll bring a guitar. Oh yeah? Well, maybe I'll let you. Maybe you should bring a guitar.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll sing. Well, yeah, well, I'll sing if you sing. And then you get here and we're like, oh, I don't really want to
Yeah, I
play
don't
guitar.
want to wait. I
don't
brought some
wanna play
harmonicas.
either.
Brought some harmonicas.
I actually have harmonicas.
yeah. I got Rob harmonicas about a year ago. 'Cause he's like, oh, I never played one before. And I grew up with my dad like loving harmonicas and playing randomly. So decided it was time Rob should get a harmonica and try it out.
It's for prison later.
For
So when I was in
prison?
prison, I
You know
asked
how-
him to play.
How I learned how to play the harmonica? I used to smoke, and one summer I was doing summer theater, and I found that I was smoking way too much, and I had this blues harp that I'd never learned how to play, and so I brought it with me in the car, and whenever I felt like smoking, I just played the harmonica while I was driving,
Interesting.
and I actually learned kind of how to play it. That's
So you have a
good motivation.
special connection to a harmonica.
And that's how I stopped doing crack.
And that's- So I've got one harmonica that reeks of cigarette smoke.
So do you ever, when you're writing your music, do you ever play live and record, or how it got to that point?
We play live like into the
Yeah.
computer.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, I play live.
So you
a
do
lot.
all of your music or most of it that way?
No, because I do a lot of orchestra stuff now with samples, and I can't play those. I'm not a piano player.
Yeah.
So, and that actually helps, because I think if I was, everything would be very overdone. That's already overdone. It would be way more overdone. But the guitar stuff you can't fake. And singing, I sing actually on some of my tracks.
I think it would be funny if during your breaking of your smoking habit, you were in a bar drinking and you had the urge to smoke, you just whip that
The harmonica? I might have been. I was in Olympia, Washington at the time, so it might have been cool. It was kind of like hipster capital, you know.
So you made like $50.
They'd be
before
like,
it went
hey,
to
yeah,
the-
man, that's awesome. But I was a saxophone player, and I had a saxophone teacher who was an amazing saxophonist. And he got a job on a cruise ship. I don't know why. He was way better than cruise ships. And he taught himself how to play the harmonica, and he came back, and everybody asked him how it was, and he was like, it was great. But, you know, I've spent my entire life becoming the best alto saxophone player I could possibly become. And all anybody wants to hear me play is the goddamn harmonica. That was it. They was like, play the harmonica. It's like, okay, right, yeah.
It's
Not really.
like when you bring a guitar anywhere and everybody wants you to play Freebird, play,
Yeah, like you know,
everybody.
play Stairway to Heaven.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know those songs.
Well, it's funny, when I was learning guitar, I never wanted to learn other people's songs. I always wanted to learn how to play so I could play my own stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But undoubtedly, you run into people, play Metallica, play the beginning. So I'd learn like the first 2 or 3 bars of like 15 songs. The problem with that is that you start to play them, and they're like, keep going! I'm like, that's as far.
Yeah, I don't know anymore. Yeah, I think I started to learn Blackbird at one point.
That's a hard song.
Yeah. It's actually not as hard as you might think.
It's a lot of finger.
It is, yeah. That was the hard part. That's why I stopped. But other than that, the jazz standards out of the fake book,
I know
because I'm kind of a
wanted,
loser.
wanted Dead or Alive.
You know, I was playing,
Plush by Stone Temple Pilots.
no rock songs, all jazz standards, but not jazz guitar, just chords, you know, so I
Right.
could sing. It was accompaniment. That was why I learned.
See you later. Thanks for bringing
Brantley and Drew are
Good
taking off.
evening.
Bye guys. Thanks for
Hey,
bringing
Brand,
cupcakes.
You're welcome.
Brandley just followed me on Twitter.
Oh, it's so creepy. It's like I'm right here. Alright, see you guys.
See you guys later.
I'll follow him back.
Oh
So-
yeah, Brantley just followed me.
So talk to Brantley follows everyone.
He's like a stalker.
So talk to me about, and this has come up lately in the world of web series, the term web series and how you feel about it, and what, if you like that term, and if you don't like, what you like better, which ones you dislike.
I actually was kind of an advocate for the term web series, but web series as one word, which
Yes.
was really rejected soundly by most of the community. They're like, no, it's 2 words. I'm like, you know, in this Twitter, Facebooky kind of world we live in, where you can't tweet, you know, you can't hashtag it 2 words. Just make it 1 word, because it doesn't really matter.
Right.
But I seem to be fighting a losing battle. So
What seems to be winning out at the moment for
web series, 2 words, is winning with web television now,
well, web
or
television's
independent television. Yeah, I don't
Right.
know. I don't know.
Yeah, it's strange because you know it's a brand new, it's like an emerging type of media,
Right.
and they're still trying to find a way to categorize it, and so naming it as part of that. I was always a fan of web series as one name. I hated, I'm trying to think of the ones that are really bad.
Webisode.
Webisode is horrible.
I hate mobisodes.
Yes.
I hate that stupid word. That's corporate speak. See, web series, 1 word, is practical. Mobisode is something some jackass dreamed up
Well, it
in
looks like,
marketing.
and it looks like Mobisode when you look at
It does. And it's just gross. It sounds gross. All the B's and M's. Right? See, the M?
Yes.
It's gross. So web series is what I like.
That was a stretch, and you found a way
I did,
to
yeah.
turn it into something gross.
But I don't like I don't necessarily like independent television, because that's not I'm pointing at the computer. It's not a television. It's
Well, we can just short it to IT.
and yeah, I know, and then everybody can be confused, because I don't know. I just recently learned what an IT department does at like a business. I had no clue what they did. Didn't it used to mean telephony systems and stuff before, back in the day?
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
I think so. For
Um,
computers.
I think independent television is a little long.
Yes. And I can
sometimes-
never spell independent right.
Yes.
I always misspell the word
Yes,
independent.
I do too.
Every single time. So web series is nice and easy to spell. Or indie TV, but I I guess we're calling it TV because people are used to watching television, even though as a genre instead of a medium.
Right.
So as long as people watch it,
You don't care
as long as
if-
people can find it, yeah, I don't really care what we call it. As long as it's not Mobus.
Mobus.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Request some singing or music.
You want singing?
Who's requesting singing? and
Everybody.
music?
Per cat?
Everybody?
No.
No. I know
Start.
Jen Platt wants singing from you, Rob.
She's not on right now.
How do you know?
You don't even know.
I know John Fazell was also asking where the Tapatio was, and he missed out. The Jorge Joanna love sauce is actually Tapatio. So John, we do have Tapatio on our table.
So, do you guys go to this wedding?
Yes.
Okay. You didn't just find this like at a restaurant.
No, they actually lived with us.
Those were their like
November,
favors.
December.
I got champagne from a wedding one time that had an original label on it.
Mhm. Apparently, it's the thing to do.
Never hot sauce.
Not hot sauce. Yeah. Singing.
I can't. I'm eating tacos.
He's eating
I cannot
tacos.
sing.
It's rude to sing while somebody's eating. My grandfather taught me that.
Keith, would you like to eat?
All right, how about this? The next
Like
$50, the next person to donate $50 can request a song that
No, that doesn't work if we don't have.
the Robs will sing. No, you don't have to play it. You just sing a line from it or something. You'll sing
We
something.
could attempt. If it's $50, I think we could attempt something, right?
Yeah.
For $50.
Oh,
50
look at him
bucks.
squirm. Make Rob sing.
It's like we're busking on the internet.
Come on.
Okay.
You can do it.
We don't have to
So,
sing it well.
$50 donation
We don't have to sing
will,
too.
We'll sing part of something.
They want an original taco song.
an original taco song. That's funny.
I think that's only fair.
Can you play
That is-
flamenco?
I can't play. My fingers get
Me
stuck
neither.
in the strings.
When I took classical guitar in college, when I finally got my fingers going, I remember trying to play flamenco. My teacher was like, "Stop that!
I can play the
You're not doing that right."
the
Wow.
fake kind of Latin-y sort of guitar or gypsy guitar where they play up on the neck. You know, like it's, I think in Casablanca there's
Mhm.
a scene where she's playing the guitar on the neck. I can do that, fake my way through that, but not flamenco.
Dancing Kiwi requests a song?
What,
Nancy
what
Kiwi's
song?
in the watching? Hey.
She donated money earlier.
Really? Wow.
Does she talk to you?
Yeah?
She's in Maine. They don't have tacos there.
No, she said they had one good Mexican place.
Oh, I stand corrected.
I'm from Wheeling, West Virginia, and there was never any Mexican places there either until now. There's apparently a ton of them. I always thought I could
Because
just
there's a
find
lot.
some
It's
people
a
who
new
can cook.
thing now?
Because
Yeah.
there's a lot of Mexicans that migrated to Wheeling, West Virginia.
There's no Mexicans there.
Wow.
But I thought I could make a killing with authentic Mexican food in Wheeling, or non-authentic. They wouldn't know, right?
Right. It's like Jersey.
I don't even think they had a Taco Bell. Right.
Aaron Fleming wants to know why you weren't letting me win. Aaron, I don't need him to let me win. I can win on my own. But you know what? This is kind of an ego thing. Like, I need Rob to win for his ego.
Oh, now you're trying to justify me being better than you.
Ooh.
I'm taking water.
Oh.
So how did you guys pick who's going to represent which project?
Well, Rob's working on Replace, so that was kind of an easy one for him. So I'm working on both. So I took The Boy's Life.
And you're producing both of them?
Yep.
Sweet. How do you do so much producing all at once?
I'm crazy. Well, you know, I think a lot of the time, especially with indie projects, there's always like, you know, the schedule you want to have, and then there's the reality schedule.
Mhm.
And so really it all kind of works itself out that things aren't happening at the same time. So a lot of the projects that I'm in pre-production on now and just about to ramp up into were things that were really like scheduled to happen in the fall. So they kind of all fall into place nicely, and sometimes it's a bit overwhelming, but I also have people helping me. You know, got Diane, who kicks ass and has been helping me with some projects, and everybody else. And I think it's all about also like delegating and making sure that, you know, the creators of projects, if I'm not, you know, the one creating the project, that they're also, you know, helping out. I can't pull an entire show together on my own. It's a team effort. So it's
I'm not
never.
familiar with the term delegating.
Yeah, maybe this is something that I can
maybe it's
teach
something-
you,
maybe it's
Rob.
something I could learn.
Because it really does make, you know, it makes us less crazy sometimes.
Well, I understand the not having the shows, the real time and fantasy time, because our show, Vampire Zombie Werewolf, was supposed to go online by the 4th of July,
Wow.
and it finally went up at Halloween.
Yep. Which is kind of a good time.
It was a much
Timing.
better time.
Halloween makes sense.
And then it was supposed to all go up, and then we had a break for the holidays, which wasn't planned,
Right.
but that worked out well too.
Well, then, because you got your Christmas special up and you had other, like, additional...
We did a Thanksgiving special, of which I'm wearing a shirt.
Nice.
See,
Was it feeding the homeless
to vampires.
to vampires? Awesome. So can people buy these t-shirts
Two.
if they want?
Not this one. This was specially made
That's
for
special.
That's a little controversial.
that. Feeding the homeless to vampires? It isn't if you're a vampire.
That's true.
This is true. This is true. So we're back to tacos.
Yes, we are.
How we doing?
We're okay.
I'm about to do the most manly thing anybody's ever done.
I know
Any
what
man can ever do.
You're
What's
reaching in
that?
your pants.
Chapstick.
I'm literally watching your viewership drop.
Everybody exits the room screaming.
Wow. You're enjoying your tacos, and I haven't had to have one in a while, so we need to remedy this a little bit.
Yes. Yeah. People should give money to a boy's life so Allison can be as full as I am.
And a boy's life's the one with the prizes, right?
Yeah, all these raffles, you can win fun stuff. Like, come on. Daniel Craig signed photograph. I saw Alicia got a little excited about that one.
House of Flying Daggers.
Although replaced is the one with the amazing composer.
Someone agree with you.
A tumbleweed should have gone by now.
So they don't have music in Boys Life?
Yes, but a different composer.
What?
Are there different composers? I had
there
I had no idea that they
It's a short film.
It's actually a fake
Probably
person.
not even worth your time.
Wow. So now it's not only just, project against project, it's actually the type of project
Yeah.
against another.
Short films aren't
Actually,
worth it.
I've read A Boy's Life, and it's really exciting and good, and it'll be interesting to see what you like.
I used to
It'll
read
be- it's-
Boys
it's-
Life.
The magazine?
The magazine.
This is a little different. Actually, Eli's script is really good, and
Eli's
yeah,
a great
and it's,
writer.
Yeah, he is.
So I'm excited. We're shooting in February, and we've got an amazing cast. And
On the red.
Well, that's the plan, yeah.
Does it give it away to talk about what A Boy's Life is about?
No, we were talking about a little bit
Yeah,
before,
in the
but
end.
it's about
He's got no life.
a little
It's
boy
twist.
who has lost his father. His father is in the military, and so it's him and his mom, and he has been having problems with a monster under the bed, and he's trying to convince his mother that it is real.
But it's
we
really
find
a
out.
vampire zombie werewolf.
Those things do exist.
It'd be a nice crossover.
They're hard to get rid of.
It would
huh?
be nice. We can cross over with anybody. We're shameless.
There you go.
I can find a way to write vampire zombie werewolves into
Just about
anything. Yeah.
I think there's an episode we saw recently of the Temp Life.
Oh,
where-
with squatters.
Where squatters crossed
Yeah.
over, which they did in a very unique way. When Brenda showed up on screen and playing the squatter's character.
Hey, it happens. We've had it,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of crossover with, obviously, composers, because Rob's doing basically everything in the world, but also with actors and with other people that are involved. And I think that's what's been really exciting is the kind of support and the community that has come together to make a lot of these things. And it's been kind of fun. So, and like in Solo, we were able to bring in some people from Safety Geeks, Tom Conkle and Brittany Powell, and in upcoming future episodes, and
from Asylum.
from Asylum, Dingani, and we got Sheila Daly coming up in episodes of Solo, and a lot of people. So a lot of opportunity to kind of cross promote some stuff and get the word
It's
out.
like our own little incestual community.
It is.
It is that, yeah. It can be.
We just need to pull Rob and Tanya and
Yeah, we
Steve
can
into
come in
some
and-
other ones.
I'm always up for ruining somebody's web series.
So what's the plan after Vampire Zombie Werewolf?
We've got a ton of shows that are actually in like pre-development, sort of in this. We have a couple that are in different stages of development. There's going to be another show. We just don't don't know
which
what
one
it'll
and
be.
when and what.
Because some are more expensive than others. You know, we've
Sure.
got ideas that we can shoot that are very small, and we have ideas that we can shoot that are a little more cinematic. You know, one of them is a noir
Cool.
web series that we have half developed. It's almost, it's outlined.
Do you see all of your projects staying on the web, or do you have aspirations to move it elsewhere, or you know, what's your kind of your goal and your ideal in the future?
I wouldn't tell anybody not to move it if they paid, but I like the web. I think I'd like to stay on it. I think eventually it won't be any different than being on TV. So
Right.
except for that, networks will still make web series. I mean, they'll still make stuff for the internet.
Sure.
'Cause
But it'll
everything
all
will be
in
the
one
internet.
Yeah, it'll all be in one space.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Very cool.
But I like internet, television, web series, web TV.
Whatever it's called, we like it.
Webisodes,
Mobisodes.
Mobisodes.
No, not Mobisodes. That's
So those
something
will be
altogether.
episodes starring Moby.
Wow.
I wouldn't watch this.
So, need to get some donations coming in, and I think Rob's turning green from eating tacos, but A Boy's Life is waiting for your donations, so every little bit helps, and obviously Replaced also is looking for more donations, and
We're good.
we'll just
I'm
make
just
Rob
kidding.
sick, because that's what we enjoy. But yeah, so I don't know, Krista, where are we at with our donations? How much have we raised today so far? Are we 50 away from both?
For what? For the next?
For the next one, yeah.
1,405.
Replace so far has raised $1,405 total.
And A Boy's Life is,
3,051. And A Boy's Life is at 3,051. Awesome. So
We need to catch up.
Rob can do it. He can eat them. You're like, help.
If you pay me, I will eat.
Wow. So what we'll do is we'll take a break for a couple minutes and regroup. And anything else you want to share with the masses, Rob?
No, but I hope.
Besides the custom taco song?
Yes, well, yeah, we better hurry up and do it.
No? No
No.
taco song?
I'm not really in a playing kind of mood because I'm a little full.
No excuse. Nothing?
Nothing.
Nothing for us? Maybe over the break you'll
Maybe over the break.
think of
I'll
something.
think about it.
Yeah?
Watch Vampire Zombie Werewolf
We all
Yes.
will.
at
For sure.
VampireZombieWerewolf.com.
Watch the Christmas
Watch
promo,
Christmas. Watch things.
which is amazing, and you need to watch it multiple times.
Just play it over and over and over again. It won't get stuck in your head at all.
Oh well, it's kind of invasive.
That got you your own category though
That's true.
on the Inner Tubes Awards.
That's because they're nice to me and.
Which is good because I was a little worried that I was going to be up against you.
Well, not for the music. I've heard my score.
I have too. I was worried I was going to be up against you.
Well, you weren't.
Should we just make out here at the
So
table?
now I can
Yeah,
vote.
I'll
but now I
leave you
can vote
two
for
so you can make out.
Oh, I
because-
can't vote for anybody because they're voting. But now
Right.
I can campaign for you.
All right, so
So we're going to take a break for 5 minutes. I'm just going to throw the tacos in the toilet because that's what they're going to end up anyway.
no.
And then we'll see you guys in a few minutes. We'll be back in 5.